Hi there, grade 8. Welcome back to Learning is Easy with Teacher Fish. Today, we are diving into the world of visual elements, those cool images, angles, and animations you see in the news. Want to know how these visuals can tell us important stories in a way that makes us feel connected, empowered, and inspired? All right, let's start with a simple question. Have you ever seen a news story that made you feel proud of your community? Maybe it's a picture of a volleyball team celebrating a big win, or a volunteer group planting trees together. Have you noticed how those images made you feel? Strong? Uplifted? That's the power of visuals. Today, we are going to look at how journalists use visuals, vectors, viewpoint, technical editing, and animations to tell us stories and make us feel connected to what's happening around us. So let's break it down and see how we can spot these elements in real news stories. First, vectors. Now, I know what you are thinking. Teacher Fish, what are vectors? Don't worry. Vectors are just lines or arrows that guide our eyes in a photo or image. They show us where to look and help us focus on something important. Imagine this. There is a photo of a volleyball match where the players are jumping to block the ball. You'll see their arms and legs positioned in such a way that your eyes are immediately drawn to the ball soaring through the air. That is a vector. It's guiding your focus right to the action. Now, here's another example. Let us say you see a photo of a barangay cleanup event. In the photo, people are passing garbage bags to each other. The direction of their arms and the lines of the path they are forming all lead your eyes to the teamwork and cooperation happening. The vector shows you unity in action, right? Next, let's talk about viewpoint, the angle or perspective from which we see something. It's like when you take a selfie. If you take a picture from above, it makes everything look smaller. But if you take it from below, it makes you look powerful and confident. Well, the same idea applies to photos in journalism. Example: when a journalist wants to show someone as strong or inspiring, they might use a low angle to make the person look taller or more powerful. If they want to show the team spirit of a volleyball player helping out a teammate, a high angle might show the whole team together, emphasizing unity. So let's dive into technical editing. This might sound like a tough term, but all it really means is organizing and arranging information so that we can easily understand it. Imagine you are reading a news report about who won the election in your area. If the report is well organized with headings and a chart showing the election outcome, you can easily follow the story. Here's another good example. Look at this health report. The headings break down the information into sections like why exercise is important and benefits for the heart. Then, the chart shows how exercise increases heart health. This is technical editing at work. making complex information clear and easy to understand. All right, here is something really cool: animations. Animations are great tools for journalists when they want to show a process in a clear and exciting way. They can also explain something step by step. For example, in a school fun run, an animation in a news video could show the event from start to finish. Students lining up at the starting line, the sound of the whistle, runners pacing through the route, and finally, everyone celebrating at the finish line. Watching that animation helps us feel the energy and understand the sequence of the event better. Here's another example, this time from a community event. Imagine a local news story about a tree planting activity organized by youth volunteers. The article could include an animated infographic showing how many trees were planted, where they were planted, and how the area looks before and after the event. That's animation being used to show progress and impact, turning simple data into a story that inspires people to take part. Got it, students? Easy, right? Now remember, we have a similar lesson video about this topic during the second quarter. So if you want to get a better understanding of the lesson, better check it out. So today we learned how visual elements like vectors, viewpoint, technical editing, and animations are used by journalists to tell a story. And guess what? These visuals do more than just make a story pretty. They help us understand the message and make us feel a connection to the story. Great job, class. We just finished another lesson that will surely help you level up in school, life, and the future. Do not forget to watch the other lesson videos on this channel. Para every lesson, ikaw ang bida. See you next time.